not getting the ball and not getting the ball into the fourth quarter. And we kind of already know what you're going to say, but Coach Sweeney had said, hey, that's an F in our book on Saturday. As far as heading into this game, what does an A in your book look like?
Man, we really focus on moving that ball in practice, So as we just progress as an offense and just mature as an offense as the season goes on, I feel like the ball will be spread around, more touches will be given to each and every player.
Is that something that you're getting through the first, second, third quarter and I haven't got the ball yet? I mean, is there any thought in your mind that why haven't I gotten it yet, or you just kind of go with it?
Yeah, not necessarily, man. I'm focused on winning every time I'm on the field, so touches isn't really a big thing for me. We see a lot of guys make plays in practice. Like I said, man, as we progress as an offense, we're going to spread that ball around a little more.
I think Georgia was kind of, maybe focusing in on you more, or what was the coverage like for you on Saturday with you not being able to catch until the end of the third and fourth quarter?
No, I feel like we matched up. They're a great team. I feel like we matched up well against them, though, physically, Just got to execute a little better on the offensive side, I feel like.
What are some of the positives that you see from the receiver group from Saturday that can carry on to this App State game?
Just in practice, man, we continuing to look ahead. So, can't really do anything about that past game. Georgia, a great team, but we're trying to grow from that. We looked over the tape, we building, and yeah, we're just looking forward to change tomorrow.
Was there a feeling in the receiver room that we could have done a little more to help Cade out, or is it just that sometimes they're gonna have good coverage and they're gonna defend as well? What was the feeling coming out of the game for the receivers?
I mean, yeah, we us receivers hold ourselves to a standard, but I've seen all our guys make plays this camp, man. We got the playmakers to do it. It just comes down to execution, and we're gonna clean up a few things and then looking forward to it.
What have you seen from App State's secondary as you watch film?
Talented group, man. A hungry group. They almost beaten, North Carolina 2 years in a row. They're nobody to look down upon. So hungry group, fast group, smart group, good with their feet, good with their hands, and it's going to be a good matchup. Looking forward to it.
Ty, you are always such a positive guy. What are the positives that you took away from week one or this week that you're going to take and apply into this game?
Just what Coach Sweeney's honestly been telling us, man. We score might not tell it, but I feel like we did match up good against Georgia. It's not at the end of the day. The coach can only draw up so many plays. The X's and O's got to go out there and go execute. So, yeah.
Tyler, what kind of leadership have you seen from Cade and from other members of the offense in the days since the Georgia game?
Just not giving up on each other, man. We really big on just staying together. We don't really focus on any outside media. That's a big thing for us. So you know how harsh the media can get, man. We work inside out. So just staying together is a big thing for us, I would say.
Keep the league clear off your phone. What measures do you take to not have any of that come inside?
I don't delete it. I just don't really look at it. It's not. I'm not like, oh, I gotta go. I'm about to go look up what they're saying about us right now. So I never really got on Twitter ever since I got to Clemson. I only use Twitter for recruitment. So I really have no point for it right now.
Any questions virtually for Tyler?
Hey, Tyler, it's Chapel Fowler of the State. Dabo talked a lot about this week about just getting the ball to playmakers, like you said. How does that get communicated to y'all, like our coaches coming into the meeting rooms and saying, hey, we need to do a better job? Or whenever he's saying, hey, we as a coaching staff didn't do a good job here, how do you kind of take that information as a player, and how does that kind of look in game week preparation after something like that happens?
Yeah, basically just same thing you said to y'all, just getting it into playmakers' hands. And, like I said, man, as this offense progresses and we learn from our mistakes from Georgia, the ball will be spread around a little more.
What are you hoping to showcase in the offense this week as the first game?
Just what we're about, honestly. The not scoring a touchdown in this past game. A lot of people are doubting us, man. I just say, don't give up on us, man. We got the guys to make the plays, and hoping just show the world,
How cool is it to see Wesco and Ward kind of get their first collegiate snaps in against Georgia on Saturday.
Yeah, man, proud of those guys, man. They deserve it. They make plays in practice, man. So yeah, real just proud of them, man. Just I'm glad they got it in that environment too. So, you know, it won't be nothing new to them when we head back to Georgia.
What makes that environment kind of special?
You know, it's because it's a playoff environment. I feel like, you know, sold out, about 80,000 people in there, rows on rows of people. You know, I mean, but once you play in that environment like that, get a couple snaps, you start flowing. You start flowing, I would say.
After playing in an environment like that, how excited are you to be back in Death Valley, especially for a night game?
Oh yeah, nothing like Death Valley, man. All the playoff games, and you know when the fans all cheering for you, it definitely feels a little better.
Anybody else for Tyler? All right. Thank you, Tyler.
Thank you, man.